So what would it look like in my own workplace, being someone who is within a public institution? First, we would fight for and win Sanctuary Campus. ICE would be gone. It would have no capacity to enter the campus space at all. Secondly, we would push for and win divestment from apartheid and militarism, from climate-destroying investments. We would replace the campus police with democratically constituted and elected safety committees. We would restore and massively resource the eliminated LGBTQ+ center. We would fight to abolish tuition and grades. Okay? We would try to develop forms of worker self-management because we don't need managers. We would open the university up in such a way that it becomes a resource of the broader community. And I can tell you with great confidence that in the Third Ward of Houston, that means we will be renamed the George Floyd University. For those of you who don't know, George Floyd grew up in Houston's Third Ward, and he went to high school about half to 3/4 of a mile from our campus. So you're now talking about what I would describe as the de-statification of a public institution. Okay? And it's a radically different approach to thinking if only we were on the Board of Regents, but we made no serious structural transformations. Okay? We're talking about the idea of an insurgent social process which is transformative from below. So absolutely, you're within, but you're transforming. The purposes are being fundamentally reshaped and redefined because you're breaking from the disciplinary structures of what public education is all about, because insurgent social movements are giving you the space, the power, and the capacities to rethink and redesign. And of course, this is where we're on the train of freedom dreams again. That's exactly what we're talking about. And fundamentally, to me, we can do this kind of thinking about transformative social projects, and they can be small in scale in the here and now. When the American Association of University Professors called its April 17th Day of Action, let me tell you that in Texas right now, for us to seize central campus space for 3 hours and have Palestinian flags and trans students openly speaking and union activists from off campus coming and speaking with us, when we had a mobilization of 250 students and workers on a campus in a state that's being subjected to such a high level of repression, you begin to see, okay, if that kind of social insurgency can be dramatically extended, then yeah, ICE off campus, that's real. Sanctuary campus can be real. Divestment from apartheid can be real. And once you get insurgent social movements, we all know, every one of us who's ever experienced it, we know how transformative that can be. And do I have 30 seconds to tell the story that I told yesterday?